Moving back to France here, and since the October 7th Hamas attack and the start of Israel's war in Gaza, anti-Semitism is on the rise here in France, that is home to Europe's largest Jewish population. The number of anti-Semitic attacks and incidents has quadrupled in the last year, a Jewish organization reports, and close to 60% of those acts are reported to have involved physical violence, whereas some 12% took place in schools. For more on this story, our guest is Jérémie Haddad, a member of the Executive Board of the CRIF, the group that is behind those figures. Thank you so much for joining us on France 24. Tell us the mindset right now? What is the atmosphere among the Jewish community of France, 3.5 months into this war in Gaza?
Yeah, the French Jewish community is very worried and very concerned about the situation since October 7th. As you mentioned, anti-Semitic acts have quadrupled for the year 2023, but it was an increase of 1,000% since October 7th, comparing to last year. So this means that it can happen everywhere, because it happened on all the territories, of course, where the Jewish people are the most numerous, but clearly on every territory. And clearly it started on October 7th. So it means it was not really linked to what happened in Gaza then. It was clearly a kind of authorization given by the Hamas to anti-Semitic people in France to operate their acts. So this is clearly worrying.
Do we know about the perpetrators of these attacks? I mean, are they being taken to court at all, to justice to pay for their crimes? Do we know about the background of these people? Do we have more information on the perpetrators?
So the first thing that we know is that the police have done a tremendous job, clearly, to find the perpetrators of these acts and then to take them to court. We do not yet know exactly what will happen in court, but we have some evidence that clearly they will get some more severe, I would say, condemnations. So this is quite good. As you know, in France, we are not doing any, ethnic statistics, etc. So we don't really know who are those people, but we should be able to do some study after their judgment.
Now, the political response here in France, has it been up to par? We've seen that there's been, for example, a walk against anti-Semitism that was organized a few months ago. How would you say the political response has been in the eyes of France's Jewish community?
Yeah, political response has been right. We had the support of the government. We have the support of the ministers, and I would say that we have also the support of the French people, because we have done a studying, asking for people if we had to let people demonstrate against Israel, and a large majority, say more than 70% of the French people say that no, it was not a good idea, because there were anti-Semitic slogans, anti-Semitic, I would say, acts even in those demonstrations. So yes, we have the support from the government, but now clearly we don't really know what will happen.
Thank you so much for joining us, Jérémie Haddad, executive member of the board of the CRIF, the largest Jewish organization in France. Thank you so much for answering our questions.